So I got my start out of college. I went to Wyotech and I spent over a year learning my trade and started sending out resumes before I moved back to Kansas. That's how I got my start.
Well, I became a technician because I started working on cars at a young age, and it seemed like the right career path for me.
I was actually raised to be a soccer player, and that was my supposed expected career. But as a kid, I'd spend a lot of time with my dad working on semis. He was a semi mechanic. So after soccer, when I got injured, it just made sense.
I became a technician mostly because out of a need of necessity. I couldn't really afford, when I was young, I couldn't really afford to pay somebody to work on cars. So out of necessity, I learned to do it myself.
I became a technician because I really liked cars in high school and decided that I wanted to work on them.
Grandpa had an engine machine shop in Newton. I'd hang around there. We'd all work on our own cars. Dad and I would work on our family cars and tinker with them, keep them running.
Happy. There's really no pressure. No one gets micromanaged. They just expect you to come to work and work like an adult, and that's it. So it's a very relaxed, happy atmosphere.
The atmosphere at Don Hattan is pretty laid back. I've never really worked at any other shop, but everybody gets along really well here, and it's really nice.
It's good. Everybody gets along great. We all have a good time. We joke with one another, and everybody understands we're all here to work, and so we all work, but yet we get along great and have a good time when it's time is right.
That's pretty friendly, pretty laid back. A lot of fun out here. Everybody's serious in getting their work done, but they also have fun and kid around once in a while.
So the atmosphere in the shop here, I would describe it as a little bit more laid back than the busy city side of it. There's definitely a better attitude out here. And I would say the people are more friendly out here and more willing to work with you.
Very light, friendly, yet professional. You know, we have fun, get things done though.
So that goes to the last question. I was introduced to a goal that I was never thought possible. And so I was encouraged to work as hard as I could towards that goal, and throughout all the hard work and effort I put through in that year, I was actually able to achieve that goal that I never thought was possible before Don Hattan.
The industry needs technicians, so anytime we can get technicians into the field, I mean, there's endless opportunities in this industry, so yeah.
They're endless. There's a lot of training that you can do online and on hands-on training to get your certifications, and the opportunities with certifications for growth is just endless.
Career growth opportunities are always available at Don Hattan. We'll even pay for the certifications that you take to advance your career.
I'd say that, Don Hattan, has opportunities to move up. They have a program called Emerging Leaders, which allows technicians and other employees to advance into management and so on, which I think is kind of unique in the field.
My favorite coworker is probably Ben. We went to high school together, and we actually went to school to become automotive technicians together as well.
Well, Alex will be mad if I don't say him, so probably Alex, or maybe Terry.
My favorite coworker, I don't know, it's hard to pick, I said everybody's great here, so it's hard to say.
I don't like to have favorites. Everybody's my favorite. I tell everybody they're my favorite.
My favorite coworker, I believe, is Eric Sewell. He's kind of a quiet, laid-back guy, but him and I get along really well, and we're always helping each other in the shop, and I really enjoy working with Eric.
Can't really say I have a favorite. I get along great with everybody.
So what I noticed at Don Hattan is they're more than willing to go the extra mile to get things done. I've worked in a shop previously where it was hard to get special tools and equipment to do our jobs properly, and with Don Hattan, it was no issues getting the special tools and equipment we needed to be efficient at our jobs. So that's a big benefit.
Not to say, obviously the career development, from a lower level to a higher level tech's obviously there.
If you want a challenging career, automotive is very challenging, especially electronics.
Just to come and take advantage of all the training and opportunities that you get there, pay attention and show up for work, and you'll do well.
Come on out and apply. We'd love to have you.
I would get familiar with electric cars, electrical accessories, things like that. That's where the industry is leading. The more familiar you are with those things, the more you can learn that stuff, the better off you're going to be.